Hi guys, welcome back again to another video. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Zina and I'm currently in the United States of America to birth my baby. In this video, I want to tell you guys all my worries, my fears, giving birth in the United States and my experience giving birth in my home country, Nigeria, and my expectations and what's not. Yeah, so I traveled to the US to give birth to my baby about a week ago. So I've been here for a few days now, and I just want to tell you guys what's been happening and my experience, what I'm expecting, my birth plan. This is my second pregnancy, by the way. So I've got a daughter. I'm in the US right now, and right now I do not have a doctor. I don't know how it's going to be for me. Though I'm looking for a doctor, but everyone that I call says that I'm too far away in my pregnancy, they can't accept me. And I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, help me. I need to get me a doctor because as a medical doctor, I know that if you do not have a doctor to see you before your labor and delivery day, you're going to come in as an emergency. Yeah, and I know what that is as a medical doctor who has practiced in Nigeria, but I don't know how that goes in the US. So I'm a little bit scared that I might just go in as an emergency patient, and I do not like that. When I was pregnant for my first child, I had a doctor. I went to my antenatal visit, all of them. I never missed any one of them. I took my prenatals. I took all the medications I needed to take. Fancy that I took my tetanus toxoid injection, and I was ready. I was inducted anyways when I was 39 weeks pregnant, and I was admitted for the induction just because I complained of chest pain and I was tired. So my doctor decided to induce me, and that went well. I had the picotin injection. That went well because I wasn't in a lot of pain, or I will say that my pain threshold is a little bit high, so I could endure the pain up until I was 6 cm dilated or 7 cm dilated. I asked for the anesthetist to come administer the anesthesia, the epidural, and yeah, it was so good. I wasn't nervous because I had a doctor. I knew what I was expecting. I was prepared for that. But in this case right now, I do not have a doctor. I am hoping to get myself a doctor. I'm still gonna be scared. Not just only that not having a doctor is making me scared, just nervous. I'm here alone, so my daughter is not here. She's in Nigeria, which makes my mom not to be here. So that means that my mom is not hearing me also. So I'm gonna be alone for the delivery and postpartum, even though my husband do have some weeks of paternity leave, right? And I do have a sister who lives here in the US, but she has a family, she has things that she's doing. So she's gonna be here when she's free to come be here with me. So that alone makes me feel so scared, so nervous, so angry. If not, my mom's supposed to be here, even though that the US embassy, they're pissing me off, you guys, and I don't know. It makes me sad knowing that I'm gonna be alone here with my husband, and we all know that some of these men can't really keep up. They can't really keep up. They can't really do much for you. Some can't do much, some cannot. And I'm like, what's my postpartum gonna be like? I'm even more scared for my postpartum than I am for my labor and delivery because I've done that before. I've been there, so I kind of know what to expect, even though I know that no two labor and delivery are the same. same as no two pregnancy are the same. So I don't have a birth plan. I'm just gonna go with the flow, praying and hoping for a smooth labor and delivery, for a vaginal delivery. And yeah, but my postpartum is what is weighing me down. When I gave birth to my daughter in Nigeria, I had a very smooth postpartum because my mom was there. I was living with her. She came to take care of me, aka Omugo in my room. And there were people in the house cooking, cleaning, bringing the food up to my room. All I had to do was just breastfeed, try and make my child breastfead. When she was able to latch, I did the exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months. I was living the baby girl life. The only issue that I had then postpartum was the episiotomy that I had. So I had an episiotomy, and healing from that was so bad for me, and I had to deal with that. I also had postpartum rage. So these two things I battled for a few days. For the pain, I received a medication that I put in there back there for the pain, and it subsided after like 5 days. I stopped using drug. Yeah, it was diclofenac insertion medication. Yeah, so that was what I used for 5 days, and it was bearable. I just couldn't sit down on a hard surface for a few days to a week. And because I have my mom with me there, she was taking care of the baby, like bathing the baby, every single thing. All I had to do was just breastfeed at night. I'll take care of the baby when she's crying. She had colic at 4 weeks, and we were just taking turns making the baby happy. I wasn't cooking, I wasn't cleaning. But right now, I'm in my own house. Guess who's going to do all those things? Me, but I'm not going to do them. It's going to be dirty until when I am mentally prepared for that. Okay? So that really makes me scared. Yeah. And I'm just like, take one day at a time, Zena. How am I going to create videos? Will I be able to create videos for you guys to watch? But because I want to document my experience in this pregnancy, I'm gonna create all these videos for you guys to watch. You're not just gonna view them when you're supposed to, because like I said, I'm gonna be the primary care giver for this child. And when I'm tired, I'm gonna give the baby to my husband to take care of his baby, because I'm not the only one that birthed this baby. You play the major role. Yeah, so that's it. My experience. I had a great experience in Nigeria from um, going for my antenatal visit. It was a private clinic, so they prioritize their patient very well. So I had a very good experience from booking my antenatal to going for my antenatal appointments to getting induced. Had my mom with me. You know, at the point when I was in labor, I didn't want to have to say a word. I was just pissed off when anyone say something in the room. I was also pissed off by that little single fly flying around when I was laboring, and I could endure most of the pain until I just couldn't. I asked for the epidural, even though what they gave me in Nigeria wasn't the real epidural. It was like the walking epidural. She said so. My gynecologist said so. I could still feel like 60% of the pain, because the doctor was like, the anesthetist was like, um, if you didn't have this medication, you're not gonna be enduring a pain like this. I'm like, yo, doctor, I can't feel everything. I can't feel everything. What are you saying? Right? So, and I remember the other thing that I battled apart from the episiotomy pain, the tear pain, and the postpartum rage was back pain from where they injected the walking epidural, the pain meds. Yeah, I battled that for really a long time. I would say for a couple of months, 4 to 6 months. I did not know when the pain stopped, but I did have back pain for a while. I remember I was always complaining of back pain on my back, on my butt, all this. Anyone wants to come to my room, I'm gonna shout at you, what are you doing here? I was a mad I don't know, I wasn't just having it, right? I had this rage that I could not just explain it, you guys. It left after a while, and in this pregnancy, I'm not having pregnancy rage. What I'm having is pregnancy emotions. No, pregnancy depression, kind of. I'm always crying. Like every little thing can make me cry. Sometimes I do not know why I'm crying. I just cry, and I do not like that because I do not cry like that. And I try to do that in private. I don't want anyone seeing my tears, even though sometimes I can't just help it. And yeah, that's it. So I'm like, what my postpartum period gonna be like in this pregnancy? Because it's not gonna be alone, and I don't know. I guess I'm gonna keep you guys updated to see what's gonna be like. I'm hoping to vlog so much so you guys can see how I recovered during my postpartum. And yeah, overall, I really loved the care I received in Nigeria for my first child. Postpartum was good. The doctor was good when I went for my post-delivery visit. She was good to me. The nurses were all nice. Everyone was good to me. So I'm like, what to expect? Giving birth in the United States. I mean, what to expect? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna give you guys an update in my vlogs while looking for my doctor, and when I get a doctor, my appointment visit, and all of that for you guys to watch. I'm not gonna dull you guys, so if you wanna watch all this content, if you're interested in all this content, you know what to do. Just give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because this is the phase I'm in my life right now. And what other content should I upload? Should I create? If not pregnancy, labor delivery, postpartum content. So if you're in for this, subscribe to the channel. If you're not in for this, don't subscribe, but you could watch, because when this phase is over, I'm not gonna post any of my children on YouTube. Just here and there, I'm going to go back to my previous content, probably look for something else to do, or maybe I'm going to go MIA. I do not know, but we're going to see what's going to happen. Okay, so that's it. And yeah, I'm expecting, normally I do not expect anything from anyone. I just go with the flow. I believe and hope for a smooth stay in the US, because when I've given birth to my child, I'm going to run away. I'm going to fly away, run away back to Nigeria, where I can get all the help that I'm going to need until my daughter is here and we are settled and living our lives to the fullest and just being happy and all of that. So I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.